we've got you covered, guys. We have more Overwatch action coming your way because we have Mirage Esports versus Beaver Riders coming up in a couple of minutes. But before we do that,
Yes.
I want us to go over that matchup because, again, because
Because what?
that matchup has a bit of history,
Yeah.
right?
Let's go.
Mirage Esports, the Fallen Angels.
The Fallen Angels. My man. All right.
Look, I mean, there's no question that these guys were considered to be the best team going into the season. And I think it's very telling that they didn't perform as well as they could have or should have compared to our expectations at the beginning of the season. I think it shows a lot of improvement for every team from Windstorm, from Rivals, and from Beaver Riders, who are presently at third place. So it's actually very good to have a competitive league like this show up, start at the start of the season, completely defy expectations. But Mirage, they want blood. They want to go back in, and they want some wins.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd guess, because they haven't had a lot of success in the past couple of weeks, and I want them to succeed just as much as the next guy, but they also have Beaver Riders right next to them, and they're not too shabby either.
No, exactly. And yeah, because like Beaver Riders are mostly the upset warriors right now. And we're like, Beaver Riders, what's that? What's that name?
Who that?
Who that? Who them? Who them? What's up? And they just went in the league, and at first their roster was like always moving. We didn't know who's gonna play for the team, and at some point they just find like their equilibrium, and they got like Wogo, Daisy Fan, and everyone, and they put up a team, and they went in really seriously on everyone, and they're third place right now. So that's kind of exciting. And Mirage, the tier 2 team, and second at DreamHack and everything. So we're like, oh, Mirage is a good team. And as the Fallen Angels that they are, I think they might go back in the paradise and heaven with some wins. But they need to beat the Beaver Riders at the gates.
We clipped their wings a tiny bit, but they have time to regrow and
Exactly. Exactly.
Look,
let's go.
let's not go too far into this because this game is about to happen. But Beaver Riders, man, I'm so happy about the mindset that they've had coming into this league.
Yeah.
They just went in, tried to have fun, then they found a good team synergy between the players, kind of changed a bit of the roster, and went into this taking it very seriously, but at the same time understanding that wins are wins, but losses are just a way of getting a win after. They're a way to learn, a way to experience the game, and maybe learn from your mistakes, but also garner enough experience to function as a team. And this is the goal of the league. No, we are not necessarily a pro league, but we are trying to get there, and we are definitely doing the best that we can to showcase every single talent in Montreal, in Quebec. I think they've done that.
Exactly, and if people forget, like our main goal is not to get money and everything. We want the talent that we have in Quebec to be used and to be like shown to everyone, because we know we got talent in Canada. We know we got talent in Quebec. We know we got talent in Montreal. We want to show that talent to everyone, and I repeat myself every time. I want the Quebec province, the province of Quebec, to be the capital of Overwatch in the world. That's my dream, and that's why we do the league. That's why we do everything we can, because people are like, "Oh my God, big budget." Yeah, we get a budget and we put everything in the league. We don't get anything.
I'm coming from the FGC, so I know a thing or two about not having the budget to do what you love. But budget doesn't matter if you have the right mindset and if you understand the game like no other. And this is what we are trying to create. And this is what Mirage and Beaver Riders will try to show us as they head into this game. Now, we're going to have the same map set as we've had the last game.
So, yeah, Beaver Riders on Oasis, I think, is going to win this. I think Beaver Riders is going to be like take the first map, because their DM is pretty good. Like Wogo, when he goes in the zone, we saw last week on his Widowmaker, that was crazy. He went back. No, I'm stopping right there. And about wow, Ella, don't scream in my ears like that.
Oh boy,
but
we have
yeah.
our producer telling us a couple of things in the back of.
Like, Elena's not hot. But yeah, the thing is, if Wogo goes in like he did last week, we're going to see some pretty great plays. But on the side of Mirage, they're pretty good. And if Sheep, I hope Sheep is playing, best Lucio Rapatigny, my boy Sheep on points in DM matches, you cannot catch his Lucio. So that might be like a good matchup for some defensive support player versus against some pretty aggressive players. But my guess is Beaver gets the first map, and Mirage is going to do really great on the second map. But I really don't know what's going to happen tonight. Both teams can win it. Both teams can just throw it away. And also we can they have the Beaver Riders. They had a pretty solid structure all season long, and right now we got one of our players who just left. He went with Storm, right? He went with Storm Gaming. So Lord Sticky is not with them anymore. So we might find out if Beaver Riders can go on without Lord Sticky or not. So
maybe this will be the missing link that kind of makes things fall apart, or it will be an opportunity for Beaver Riders to learn how to work without Lord Sticky P and maybe find a personality without that particular player. I'm intrigued to see how this will go, because Mirage, again, not a bad team.
Not at all. So actually, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I feel like Beaver Riders is pretty confident on all the DM matches and all the DM maps. So Oasis is a pretty good maps, but Mirage is not shabby either. So I don't know. I don't even.
You don't even. I don't even.
Yeah,
well,
I don't.
I mean, considering Beaver Riders' elusiveness, they have good mobility. They understand where to place themselves. The positioning is really good on their team. I think a control map might be a bit more efficient for them, as they can find the right spots. The teams are always kind of in the same area, and finding the right flanks is a bit easier. When you're on a linear map like Watchpoint Gibraltar, it's a bit more difficult to find the right targets if you're also trying to stay on the payload.
Exactly, and on all the payload maps is really, in my opinion, it's really more about all the team plays. It's all about the team first, team every time. And on all the control points, the individual skills are really important. Can you DM or not? If you find the other DPS in front of you, can you headshot or not? It's all about that thing, that stuff, in my opinion, because they're also always like team plays, but it's in payload, the tanks are like really like more important, like all the anchor tanks like Reinhardt and Orisa. But in all the control points, it's really like a killing fest. It's a DM deathmatch fest. So I hope that Mirage is ready to pull off a really good DM matchup, because Beaver Riders, they're pretty aggressive as a team.
Now let's talk about the MOL as a whole. I know we've been going through this for 2 seasons now, and this is the last day of the regular season. Do you guys have any plans for the playoffs already? What kind of thing can you tell me about the playoffs coming up?
So the playoffs are coming up about next week. So we're going hardcore up in this, and you'll see everything on our Discord and our website and our Facebook. We're gonna talk about everything on that also. But what's coming up for the MOL finals and playoff is basically a lot of stuff in the Montreal esports organization and upstairs. Like the finals gonna be
the man upstairs, not the man upstairs, but the man upstairs.
Wow, subtle. And yeah, so basically everything's gonna come pretty soon, and we're gonna fill you up with all the information that you need. But
where can people stay informed? On the Discord, on the website? Where can people stay informed about everything?
Exactly. And also the thing.
No, I mean the name of the website, is it Montreal Overwatch League completely?
No, it's just MontrealOverwatch.com. So MontrealOverwatch.com, pretty simple. You can find everything on that site. But yeah, right now I'm looking like I cannot tell you a lot of information, but exactly I cannot tell you a lot. So you'll be informed from probably like tomorrow. Everything, the information is gonna go on our Facebook and our website. So stay tuned for the finals and the playoffs.
We're gonna have more information for you, but we have right now the match between Mirage and Beaver Riders coming up. They are headed into the game, and so are we. You can hear the sound cue. You can hear everything. It's right there. It's for you guys. We have on the side of Beaver Riders, Daisy Fan, Brayox, Ginyoru, Bomale, Wogo, and Storm Kusei. And on the side of Mirage Esports, we have Pookie, Ginger Ale, Shovelhook, B-Money, Sheep, and Hokey. Here we go. We are headed into the first map of Oasis. And this game will begin in 17 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bomale.
I'm waiting for a lot. Now, you can see Lord Sticky P not a part of Beaver Riders anymore, replaced by Storm Kusei. So, let's see how... Replaced by Storm Kusei? No, right? He was replaced by...
I'm not sure, because last week I think Lord Sticky didn't play for...
That is very possible, and Storm Kusei right now, the replacement for him. The engagement right now, first one of this round. B-Money and Ginger Ale giving an edge to Mirage so far. Ginger Ale getting caught against Bomale. Resurrected immediately by Pookie. Inyoru will try to escape, but Hokey too fast. Moving too fast, man.
Gotta go fast, man.
Yeah, and Mirage takes that first capture of the point against Beaver Riders.
All right. Okay, so Mirage doing pretty great actually. They got the first point, so like they got the first stick. We're going to the 20% right about now, but Beaver Riders gonna contest and try to find their way back onto the point.
Ginger Ale now trying to catch Storm Kusei off guard. B-Money catching Daisy Fan, both the mech and the Diva. Wogo retaliates, but that's not a lot, not enough to capture that point. Not yet. B-Money is going to catch Storm Kusei and Bomale. Those two eliminations crucial for this defense. Daisy Fan is still on the point, though. He's trying to stall for his team. Not a lot of life left on his mech. He's going to fall pretty soon if he doesn't do anything. He did get Sheep, though. Good on him. Ginger Ale catches Briox off guard. Daisy Fan uses the ultimate to get Pookie. Pokey's the next victim for Beaver Riders. And so far, this fight, slowly but surely, going the way of Beaver Riders. They're getting a bit of that tick on the point. 70% and going for Mirage. And now Daisy Fan and Bomale both die on the point. That's not exactly what Beaver Riders want for this offense. Riox is straight on the point, and Sheep is still trying to defend. Sheep now with his signature Lucio. He's been playing that champion since the beginning of Season 1 for the MOL, and he's had a lot of success on him.
Alright, so we have two ultimates on the side of Beaver Riders. They're just popping them right now, so we're gonna see if we can do like some good damage. And yeah, it looks good, but can we like pull it off right now?
Ooh, that fight. A real tussle. B-Money, Sheep, and Hokey are left on the point, while Ginyoru, Wogo, and Daisy Fan are the ones keeping things going on the side of Beaver Riders. Ginyoru doing so much for his team right now. B-Money and Sheep will be his victims.
Ooh.
Wogo getting the kill on Hokey. He's cleaning house. Let's see how Shovelhook fares against this onslaught of Beavers on that point. They will eventually capture it. Overtime will be called off as they go with 5% and going on that counter. 99% on the side of Mirage. If they get one single capture, it might be enough for them to win this round, but they have not done that yet.
Alright. So Shovelhook just got his ult, so might... Shovelhook and Pookie.
Trying to chase down Briox. That would be a crucial kill for the team. He is elusive, and he is wasting Shovelhook's time right now. Bomale Really up in the skies, trying to get the right targets. Ooh, yes, with Oki catching Bomale off guard with the ultimate. He also wiped out the team. Wogo will fall next. Ginger Ale picking up that one. But that team fight is all Mirage. Can they get on the point quickly enough? The overtime will be called because of Ginioru. What a beautiful play. Ginger Ale still trying to pick up the kills here. They are still contesting the point, though.
Okay.
Kusei and Briox will not be able to make it onto that area. B-Money, look at those dashes and dashes and dashes. With the eliminations, that reset is happening. B-Money is still on the field. He's still defending, but they are contesting. Wogo is trying to escape. He doesn't want to die too early, and B-Money will finally catch him. 39% will be where they stand as they lose this round. Mirage takes the first one.
So yeah, B-Money getting that blood money on site.
Oh, no.
Yo, you don't name yourself B-Money if it's not about like that blood money.
Oh.
And getting those kills.
Oh, no.
But yeah, no. My point is, stop laughing, my homie. My point is, right now, Mirage is really getting carried by their Genji player.
Oh, he's doing
Awesome.
insane things right now.
So everybody's playing good, but B-Money is playing out of his mind right now. So if you cannot counter a Genji player accordingly, you just might lose the game right there.
Well, he's taking a lot of space on the field. Wherever he is always the right place to be. Right now, Beaver Riders will try to capture that point. Bomale, and in close spaces like that, you don't want to face a Pharah from too close. We'll go try to get the kill on that. Daisy Fen finally catches B-Money. That point, slowly but surely, starting to get captured by Beaver Riders. They want to retaliate. And Wogo will fall to Hoki. Shovel Hook is the victim of Ginioru on that side. Still contesting, preventing them from capturing, but that won't last too long as Beaver Riders get the first capture on this round of Oasis. Now, this is what we were talking about. Wogo going for the McCree. On capture points like this, his positioning will be key. He's usually a really good, accurate player on flank characters like this. He can make the difference in fights. He just needs to find the right spot. B-Money will try to chase Ginioru, and Ginger Ale. You discovered a monkey.
So we got B-Money got his ult on the side of his team. So let's see if he can pull it off. Some good plays.
The Dragon Blade, no kills so far using that. He did get some damage in. He still survives though, going away from the scene of the crime. Uki resurrects Shovel Hook. I don't know how Oki died exactly there. Did he fall?
Probably blink into the.
Yeah. You see the lol comment. I think he might have made a mistake with one of his.
Woo!
Well, Ginger Ale. Do we have a contestant to duel against Wogo? Let's see if he takes on the challenge. Keeps McCree so far, but he might feel compelled to change the character as Ginger Ale is racking up the kills.
That would be great.
Oh man, another Widow duel.
Yeah.
Had that for last week. Having it for the last week would definitely be entertaining, but would it help Beaver Riders? That's the real question. They need to win here. He resurrected by resurrects B-Money, sorry. Daisy Fan loses his mech, maybe a bit too hasty on that offense. And every single one of the Beaver Riders will eventually fall to Mirage. They had 65% when they lost that point. Mirage is slowly working up on that
Kobe
counter.
and
Kobe.
threw that bomb, but nothing happened.
A lot of harassment coming in from Hoki. He's falling back though. Realizes he doesn't have the resources to keep doing that forever. Daisy Fan going straight into the fray. Jumping. He's a bit hasty, though. Uses the ultimate. Will find his mech. No! He gets caught off guard by B-Money. That is a beautiful kill. He gets resurrected, though. Will use the mech. He's back in the fight. Going in, and now almost 75% for the side of Mirage. Shovel Hook. Try to clean up a tiny bit. B-Money picks up Ginyoru, and Hoki does the same for Beaumolet. And Daisy Fan is a bit too hasty. I think he's going into fights without his team. He doesn't have the proper backing. He just waits maybe 1/2 of a second.
Yeah.
Could probably have the right backing, but just as I say this, Beaver Riders cleaning house on Mirage. They will try to find that point. Wogo with B-Money and Pookie dead on the spot. Wogo's accuracy is insane. Daisy Fan will finally get on that point. Beaumolet trying to harass players outside of the area of the capture point. They will get that one, 67%. And we are back into this game for Beaver Riders.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just as I was berating Daisy Fan's play, he makes things happen.
Yeah.
He finds the right spot, just squeezes into the defensive lineup of Mirage, and immediately finds the crack in the armor. B-Money will try to escape with his life. The Dragon Blade activated. He's going to try to get a kill. Nothing so far. Finally gets Storm Crusade. That's important. Oh, a lot is happening right now. Pookie resurrects Shovel Hook. That's a lot of pressure on Beaver Riders to defend. The overtime will slowly dwindle down as this map is Mirage's. Look, I don't think we have to be surprised that Mirage wins Oasis.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh.
You feel
Mirage?
me? Mirage winning Oasis?
I feel you. That one's great. That one was good. But it took me some time to catch it, so might be not that good, but still pretty good. And we just missed the play of the game. We just missed the play of the game.
Look.
Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry, guys.
You do it.
Do what? Tell them the joke again? They heard it. They heard it once. They don't need to hear it again. Mirage takes the first map on Oasis. Beaver Riders' defensive play has been less than stellar, but they have found the right kind of offense to have some success in a payload map, I think.
Yeah, so right now, at first I thought that Beaver Riders would just take the win on the Oasis map, and that's my bad. That's my mistake. But the thing is, right now, Beaver Riders, they're known to just come back always strong. If they lose the first map, the second map they will go harder and harder. So I'm pretty sure that right now Mirage needs to be ready to face a pretty competitive team. So Beaver Riders might just woke up from this loss because they're the third place, so they don't want to lose their playoff seed right now. So they might just take off and rack some good damage on the other team. And Wogo needs to play Widowmaker. If the other guy plays Widowmaker, we know that Wogo is up to the challenge.
There's a bit of ego entering the fray here, like coming into play. I hope
because we saw Ginger Ale with some good, really great edge shots on his Widow, and his Widow was pretty uncontested all game long. So right now, I hope that we have a Widow duel, but if we don't get that, I hope that we just make sure that Ginger Ale doesn't have any room to play Widow and
put more pressure on the Widowmaker. If there's a Widowmaker out there and he's roaming free, there is no way you are running away with a control map, and especially if you're playing on payload. And when you're thinking about Gibraltar, there are a lot of good areas for a Widowmaker to get some shots and good vantage points. You have to understand where he's going to go. And if Ginger Ale finds the right shots, I think it's going to be very difficult for Beaver Riders to win any kind of ground on Gibraltar. It will maybe require Wogo to finally go back to his roots.
Exactly. Get that it-scan mechanics on deck. But
use that Blue Eyes White Dragon. Screw Obelisk the Tormentor. You know where your roots are, Kaiba.
Yeah, Kaiba playing that XY and
XYZ
Dragon. No. Don't do this, my man. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon.
All the way.
Every day, fusion that stuff.
All the way.
Is it polymorph when they diffuse?
Polymorph.
Yeah,
yes.
do that on Widow, my man. So we're going back in the
No,
game.
it's not polymorph.
No,
Polymorph is the Hearthstone card. No, it's
Come on.
polymerization.
Exactly.
Polymorph.
Come on.
What dweebs we are. Oh, God. I've been watching too much Stranger Things and Yu-Gi-Oh! On Twitch.
No.
No? Look.
All right.
There is a point of no return when you start watching Yu-Gi-Oh! My guy.
Exactly. But you have to believe in the cards.
Believe in the heart of the cards, and at this point, for Beaver writers, it's more like believe in the heart of the Wogo. He's going for 76, not going for Widowmaker. I'm a bit disappointed, but honestly, if he has a game plan and it involves 76, all the better for him. Briox on his signature Mercy. Daisy Fan will stay with Diva. I mean, he's been doing Diva forever now. Ginyoru, with a bit of a cheeky pick, will switch from the standard tanks to a Roadhog, and that's an interesting idea, especially on defense.
Beaumolet has been known for all his DPS plays and flanking characters, so there's no problem with that. And Storm QC, pretty solid Lucio from what I've seen so far.
Sheep will use Zenyatta. Not a very common pick for him, but definitely a useful one. Beaumolet will chase down on that monkey. Shovel Hook in danger now. Doesn't have a lot of life, getting healed back up.
Already an ult from B-Money. Wow.
What? Yes? What?
Yeah.
What? I didn't even realize that. That was incredible. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be casting over here. I'm supposed to be looking at the game, and I didn't even notice he did use an ultimate already. It hasn't even been a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. All right, well, Ginger Ale trying to contest that Roadhog on the ultimate. He doesn't have a lot of life. B-Money will take that one. B-Money using the Japanese Brotherhood.
And also, if you look at the Mirage side, they're playing 3 snipers right now, so you really want to hold a point, but pretty far, I guess.
I see now.
What?
Yeah, I see now. Hoki will try to grenade the opposition. They are preventing them from gathering their thoughts. And Mirage will get that first checkpoint. Uncontested. 5 minutes left right now on this game. Kinioru will pick up Ginger Ale. Immediately brought back by Pookie. Very good reactions so far from both sides on Pookie and Briox on those resurrections. Especially Pookie. I've seen him do quite well on this reaction time. Brings back the priority targets every single time he needs to. Ooh, Ginger Ale's in danger. Not a lot of life left, and Beaumolet will chase that down, but not a lot of space to work with. He escapes with his life. Almost unscathed. Ginger Ale will go back to his shenanigans. He's on the ground, though. Not a lot of room to see. Oh, Wogo almost got him off. Got there, and there we go. The fight between Wogo and B-Money finally gets him. 76, a good choice, but he's not going to fall. Daisy Fan is going to pick up Sheep and Ginger Ale. Wogo gets resurrected by Briox after he falls to Pookie. Pookie, really? Well, Shovel Hook will finally bring Briox down. That team fight is still happening. They are on that point, and Mirage is still advancing. Beaver Riders trying to contest. They're doing a good job right now, getting a bit of breathing room.
Breathing. My bad.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Kinioru with the orange.
Ouh! Mange ça, le grand.
Yo. What's going on? Oh boy. Beaumolet will try to chase down the gorilla. Shovel Hook himself using his ultimate. Well, that's one big monkey. You're not going to take him down that easily. They're focusing on him. Not a lot of life left. He finally goes down. Goodness, after he killed Daisy Fan like that. And Ginioru. Bumala takes him out, but that's maybe a bit too much for them.
I'm wondering how many old B-Money just pull off right now in the game. That was like his 5th, I think. That's crazy. When I play Anzo, I might pull off like one ult after the game is done, you know. But
after the game is done, during the credits,
exactly,
your play of the game is delayed, my guy.
Yeah, but right now,
I can't focus. What?
You cannot even, you two?
I can't even. I can't even. I'm telling you right now, I can't even. B-Money. They're going back. Well, they're being pushed away by Beaver Riders, and it kind of feels like pressure is being put on them. Ginger Ale doesn't have a lot of space to work with, especially in that area of the map. That second checkpoint, a bit of a difficult spot for a Widowmaker to work. I say this, but it doesn't matter.
But like Ginger Ale is playing Widow like a soldier right now, just charging with the automatic.
Oh, right before the mech happens, Ginger Ale headshots Daisy Fan, and he's out of this one. He's going to be brought back by Briox. Ginioru will get that ultimate on Ginger Ale. Finally! Man!
Bowser mechanics.
Squash that spider.
Wow.
Not a lot of life left in that area of the map. Sheep will try to escape, and he does so with the backup. Beautiful ultimate for Beaumolet. Kills Ginger Ale and Hoki. That's some good stuff. I'm actually thinking about... Wow, okay, wait.
Okay.
I'm noticing something right now.
Okay, let's go.
If you look on the side of Mirage, Hoki is playing Zenyatta, and Sheep is the one on Roadhog.
Okay.
I was mistaken, and I apologize, but that is somewhat unlike Sheep to go for anything that's not support. He's been kind of known as one of the best supports in the business, at least in the league. Ginger Ale try to hammer down on Ginioru. Look at this, man. He's trying so hard.
Wow.
What are you trying to build there, my guy? Whoa! Gets hooked out of the hook. Ginioru will get resurrected right away. He's an important piece of the puzzle for Beaver Riders. This defense is still going. 27 seconds. This checkpoint is nowhere near that point. This checkpoint, this payload, I'm sorry. Zenyatta, Hoki with the ultimate. That's Wogo trying to flank. Yes, he's going to get the high ground. Very accurate player. Doesn't even need it. Has the aimbots. Try the headshot. Not a lot of time left on that overtime. Shovel Hook will get there, but that won't be enough. No one to help. B-Money will die before getting there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of this round. Mirage only gets to the first checkpoint and a bit further. Beaver Riders will have an opportunity to tie up this score. Can they do it?
Can they? That's a
He's sending it back to me? Is that what's happening? Is this the philosopher? Can they?
Can they?
Can they?
What do you think about it? no, but for real, I think that Beaver Riders can take this one. So, at first, it felt like an highway from the first point. It went pretty fast. Mirage got everything that he needed to get, but right now, it got pretty slowed down after the first point. So I'm pretty sure that Beaver Riders just gonna open the mechanics and get the win. But Wogo is like, are you guys for real?
They're not. They're definitely not.
But
that's
still,
not happening. They're on defense though.
Yeah, exactly. No, he was talking because he was talking to Mirage. Say, are you trolling? Are you trolling right now?
We're going on the meta thinking. Ginger Ale going with Symmetra instead of what has been so far his signature champion in Widowmaker. Now on the fence, it makes sense. Let's see how good they are with this composition. Pookie will still remain on Mercy, so they have a healer.
We'll go on the Widowmaker though. He heard
On offense.
Yeah, but like Mirage did earlier. So Widow, but no duel. That's kind of sad, my man. So right now,
I think he was expecting it though.
Yeah.
I think he was looking forward to dueling Ginger Ale, and he's going to be looking at
a Symmetra.
yeah, he's going to be looking at the field, and he's going to see a Symmetra, and he's going to be wondering where the hell is Widowmaker. Genioru gets the initial pick on Hoki. That's gone, my friend. It's not coming back. Oh, if Pookie goes too far, could get caught there, and Mercy is not a good pick to give, especially initially like that. Hoki's trying to defend himself. He's going to fall. Ginger Ale is going to fall, actually. Hoki's still alive, and Pookie very damaged right now. Wogo is going to have his first kill on Widowmaker for the game. We're always hyped for some Widow. He's going to try to defend himself, but nope. Denied. You're going back to the spawn point. Ginger Ale will make his way back onto the defense. No one was on the payload during that whole fight. Mirage was really good at disrupting the team of Beaver Riders. B-Money at 39 health. Yeah, he has to fall back. He doesn't have the backup of Pookie. He's going to find him, though. It's very good. He has his ultimate. He used the scatter shot. Simple geometry, indeed, Symmetra.
Oh.
Teaching the Hanzos of this world. Oki.
Woo! Oki
What
playing
a
himself.
beautiful rocket, and Wogo's being denied right now.
Exactly. Oki's taking the lead right now.
What the hell is this man?
What's up, Hoki? What's up?
Look at him go. What beautiful tracking on his shots, and he's escaping so far. What the hell?
Juking. Hoki is in the zone. He's in the zone. I cannot even say anything. I can't even. Alright. So, Wogo trying to make the plays with his Widow. Sitting on top, taking the high grounds, but nothing happened actually. But the payload is going still. So, we need to focus back and take back that defense, because right now the payload might catch the first point with no contest.
Yeah, he's almost dead, and he is right now. Genioru getting 2 kills, and that teleport is going to be one of them. And Ginger Ale 2. Hoki, no, you're not back. You're not actually back in this game. They're trying so very hard to get that first checkpoint. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. That's all they have. But that's also maybe all they need. Hoki's back, using that healing. Well, very elusive sheep right now. He's still on the payload, still preventing them from moving forward. He's still there. You can't get him. He is completely impossible to catch. Yoru chasing down, wants the good hook on that. He's going to try, but he's going to fail. Hoki will get 2 kills with those aimbots. Kind of feels like he has those on permanently at this point. Doesn't even matter if he has the ultimate. It kind of does, though. Let's be real.
Let's be real. Oh!
Ginger Ale.
I believe. No Wogo do. No Wogo.
Wogo went back to 76. Just this Ginger Ale switch to Widowmaker. We're never going to get that duel. No. We want that duel, guys. Listen to us. Mirage doing a very good job so far at pushing back Beaver Riders. Not a lot of time left. 15 seconds. They have to get on that on that payload, and they have to get to that checkpoint if they want to do anything. Woo! Look at this ultimate. Look at those beautiful kills.
Okay.
They're finally getting there. Finally.
Wow.
They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Can they make it?
Yeah, they can. That was pretty close. That was actually really close, and great use of ultimates on Beaver Rider's side. Jinyoru with the whole hog, and Beaumolet with the Kobe pulse bomb. So we got like 5 kills out of their ultimates. So yeah, pretty good work.
Oki going to, wow, straight as he goes into the fight. It's immediately caught by Genioru. Ginger Ale using that Doomfist. Surprising the opposition. Here I go. Charging up the fist. Ah, hits the wall. That would have been good. Especially on that road. Ooh, what's going on now? Okay, well, that was somewhat weird. Ginger Ale not extremely proficient in that fight. Ginioru was able to turn the tide as Wogo needs to fall back. Just as I say that about Ginger Ale, he gets a couple of good punches. The fisticuffs are engaged. Bomala, Briox, and Storm Crusade are all on that kill feed. Briox for that resurrection. Ginioru will get Shovel Hook. Finally! Get that monkey.
Are we capping? Are we capping?
Moving forward, they have to stop them. And that's it. Beaver Riders, they win the second map. They kind of ran away with it in that last fight.
Yeah, nobody on point, and they just rolled. We saw Sheep on his Lucio just arrive a little bit late, but still, the last push went on with no problems. Oh yeah, that's the mix-up of all the kills that made them able to get the first point. But
Well, we have a tight game right now. Mirage lost this map on Gibraltar. This is a bit of what I thought was going to happen because Beaver Riders' offense has been stellar. Their defensive play, sometimes a bit iffy. They caught up, like they picked up the slack at the end of that second checkpoint, just towards this last checkpoint. And that allowed them to win because they had a lot of trouble kind of reverse the situation on Gibraltar. Their offense was a bit, hit and miss, literally, you know what I mean? But when it was time to finally get the point, they made the kills. They used their head, priority picks galore, and they won that map, and we are finally getting a third map. Man, come on, I want more Overwatch.
Third map, pretty good map. Like I think one of the most exciting maps in competitive matches, King's Row.
Yeah.
King's Row is an hybrid map. So we're starting with a capture point, and after that we have to escort a payload. So on King's Row, there's a lot of champs. The champion pool of this map is pretty crazy, and also the champion pools will change from each point that we are in the map. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be exciting. And I can't wait to see who's gonna pick who, and are we gonna finally be able to see a Widow duel? We might.
I mean, on King's Road, that is a very possible scenario. Now, if I had to dip my big toe in the pond,
Okay.
I'd say Mirage has a bit of an edge here because of the fact that a hybrid map will probably expand on the mistakes that were made by Beaver Riders on that first checkpoint of Gibraltar. Their offense wasn't exactly there, and if they can find the right ways with Ginger Ale on Symmetra, possibly, maybe, who knows. That would ruin the duel, though, but yeah. That's a possible scenario, too. If they can find the right teleporter and have a good flux of players going onto that point, it's going to be very difficult for Beaver Riders to get the first control. But then if they do that and move on to the payload part, they seemed to be pretty comfortable in enclosed spaces. And I think King's Row being a very narrow map when the payload is going, I think that's going to give them a certain edge. But if they can get that first point.
Exactly, and also on Mirage side, they have a pretty good Hanzo player. The guy that was playing Genji and Hanzo.
B-Money.
B-Money. And also, Hanzo is great on King's Row. If you can pull it off, it's one of the most rewarding character you can have on your team. So because, exactly like you say, it's pretty narrow. So his ultimate takes the whole map.
Both of those characters are actually very useful in different compositions, and they could work in different scenarios. If they decide to go for a more defensive-oriented first map to try to deny Beaver Riders completely on the first defensive option, they might go for Symmetra and a possible Hanzo. If they want to go for something more offensive, a bit more confident, they might go for the Widowmaker pick on defense. One thing is certain, we will have Wogo on offense. Well, right now I think the offense is on Beaver Riders. So we will have Wogo on offense for at least that first pick on Kings Row.
Wow.
That's kind of a given, right?
Yeah. Just look. Right now, you go.
What's going on? Thespion.
But just some like it, but. Some.
Oh, I know.
But.
I know.
But.
I know.
All right, let's go.
I know.
Rule of My Storm. That's weird. That's creepy. That's pretty creepy. But we're going in. Yeah. Mercy, Bastion, Reinhardt, Zarya, Lucio, Mercury on Mirage Sport Electronique roster, and Daisy Fan is on the Diva. We got Mercy, Roadhog, Tracer, Widow, and Lucio on Beaver Rider side.
We'll wait for that first pick. He will try to get the Bastion. Misses the shot in air. That's unlike him. Whoops. 54 life. Here you go, my guy. Ginioru does get Pookie. That is important. They might get the opportunity here, but their offense is decimated by Mirage. Ginger Ale with that Bastion doing some damage to Beaver Riders' lineup.
The Bastion mechanics.
Going for more offense, a bit more mobile. And he's using his ultimate. He already has it. So does Hoki. He doesn't get anything off of it, but Ginger Ale does, and Pookie resurrects B-Money. That's a good advantage for Mirage. They're working on something here. Hoki will get that mech. No more tanks on the playing field for Beaver Riders. They have to fall back. Wow, not a lot of stuff you can do against that kind of composition. They went for something very solid. We did not expect Ginger Ale to go with Bastion. We speculated Symmetra, we speculated on Widowmaker, but Bastion definitely a solid pick on that particular map.
Exactly, because I guess, and I believe that Bastion is a pretty solid pick if you can pull it off. It's pretty solid. It's not really mobile, so right now the Diva ult just wrecked him. But the thing is, you always find yourself doing great if you can pull off your Bastion.
Ooh, that grenade, that was cheeky. Cannot even get the kill on Daisy Fan before Bomela takes care of him. Hoki is out. Shovelhook does get Wogo. He did switch to McCree. Didn't see the use in Widowmaker. Nope, you are not healing back up. Bomela will find the angle, will destroy the shield from Shovelhook, and he will fall. That first point may be a thing of the past for Mirage. Beaver Rider's very efficient. That grenade will hit Ginioru, but he's healed back up immediately by the orange. Eat that orange.
Eat it.
Vitamins. Les agrumes.
Les agrumes, mon cher. Les agrumes. Les vitamines dans ton sang. All right. Why do you talk French? Speak English, my man. All right. Daisy Van just got out of his mech. Baby Diva.
Yeah, that's a pretty blue kill feed so far. Shovelhook will get that final kill on Daisy Fan with the Flame Strike. They did not move very far. That payload is sitting.
Yep.
Oh, finally some kind of pick. Ginioru picks up Hoki. See what they can do here. Wogo looking for the good opportunity. Wastes the high noon. Not great. Man, this feels like destiny. Boom, boom. That handgun. Wogo trying to find a pick with a grenade. And look at this. Pookie resurrects Shovelhook and Ginger Ale, the ultimate used on the side of Pookie. Doesn't matter. Beaver Riders are still riding that payload. No one's on it, though. They're not moving really far. But they are getting those skills. Daisy Fan picks up B-Money on that Zarya. Zarya, an interesting pick for B-Money. He's been proficient with very precise characters, very mobile characters. I don't know if it's a mistake putting him on Zarya, might be very proficient with the character, might be very good on her, but that still means that you don't get the accuracy that you had on Gibraltar.
Wizard is all about tracking and not really about like aiming and.
Well, it's still very
Right,
similar.
it's
That
a
ultimate
different
is
type
going to pay off, though.
Different type of aim. That's what I meant.
Yeah, absolutely. The trade's coming in. Storm Crusade will be back in the fight. Beaver Riders don't care about those trades. They'll take them. They'll resurrect them. We'll go with that high noon on Sheet. Brought back to life. Good couple of rockets. On your face. Let's go. Make those rockets sit on that Zarya.
Sneaky Peeky likes
That is Chippy with the ultimate. And he's going to catch two. Pookie and Ginger Ale are out of this fight, and that is important. No mercy. Literally.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no mercy.
We WWE in here. I'm sorry, it was too easy. Okay, Pookie is back into the fray. B-Money picks up Storm Crusade. They need their Lucios. Both Mercies protecting their Lucios with their lives, resurrecting them when they have to. Hoki with the shield now. High Noon could pick up a lot of targets. None of them get picked up. Wogo will use his on Hoki. That's how you use your ultimate, my guy.
Nice stun to prevent Sheep from dying from the charge. And yeah, the line of sight just got really crazy on Oki's side, so he couldn't get any kills out of his ultimate.
Very good dispersion from the side of Beaver Riders. They heard that sound cue and immediately got to a safe place.
All right. So 1 minute 42 and 60. Pretty close from the point. 3 meters. We're going on point. Let's go.
Beaver Riders seem pretty confident about their composition right now. Bomale is trying to hover over that payload. He's trying to get Hoki. Picking up a bit of trash damage here. Not a lot, though. Giniori was out of the fight. Good on Bomale. Good pickup. Sheep is now out. That's a healer you don't have for the incoming fight. That ultimate, he's trying to look for that mercy. Ginger Ale is the victim. He's not going to fall, though. He's still alive. Not for long. He is still alive. Incredible. Finally, Daisy Fan kills him. Wogo will use his ultimate. He's pretty far, but he's still helping. He's trying to use the grenade. The time shift beautifully used by Hoki. So elusive right now. They are still not on that final point. E-Money will fall. Just as I say this, he does. But Diva's still there, and she's not dead yet. Good grenade. That's Sheep victimized by Wogo, and that, my friends, is a round going to Beaver Riders.
Nice round with 35 seconds, I think, at the end.
Something like that. 35 seconds seems right, and that's exactly it. 3-0 with 35 seconds left. Let's just say Mirage has a lot of work to accomplish, but they can do it.
Yeah, they can do it. But when it doesn't look... It's really hard on the momentum and like on the mental side when you're on defense and the opposite team catch all 3 points. It's really hard to get back in the game, and we need actually as a team to be able to just surpass that state and just like, yeah, we can cap it too. And after that, we'll see where it's going. But it's really, I think, is easier to win a game and to be like ready for the game if the other team cannot cap everything. You just go like, okay, they didn't do it, we might do it. But right now, Beaver Riders, they did it. So Mirage needs to really pull this off and get a great timer under their belt if they want to put themselves like in a really good position to win the game.
And if I am not mistaken, Beaver Riders is 3rd in the rankings and Mirage is 4th. Am I correct?
Yeah, I think that's...
I might be wrong there.
Yeah.
I don't want to advance myself.
But I know
far.
that Beaver Riders is on top of Mirage right now. So like Beaver Riders... So
that is an 8 positive. But Mirage will try to make their mark. try to win this game, get into the playoffs possibly, and make something happen with that. You go, guys.
We'll
you
see.
can do it. And
Sheep
Ginger Ale, look at that Widowmaker.
And we'll go on the McCree.
We're never going to get that duel.
Nope.
We're not getting it.
Not tonight.
I just want one duel.
Just one.
I just want one duel. One measly duel. Just give it to me.
Blue Eyes White Dragon versus Dark Magician. One duel. It's time for duel. You know what time it is?
It's time to do. No. I can't finish that. I can't finish that.
Wogo might be it's high noon time.
Okay, so Hoki is going on Hanzo instead of B-Money. B-Money keeping his focus on Zarya. He's been playing that for the past round, so I think that's good on him. Trying to keep the momentum of the last game. Storm Crusade. Wow. Well, that guy, yeah, you're not catching him unless he's just ramming into your face. I guess so. Ginger Ale picks him up. Bomel and Wogo do the same. The trades are coming in for both sides. Mirage right now not extremely successful. Wogo eats that flame strike right in his face, but still survives. Okay. You might not pick Widowmaker, but you're still kind of wrecking his face. That's good. That's good. That's a duel right there. I don't care if it's Widowmaker or not. It's the accuracy duel. A lot of players can prove their superiority in that domain. Hoki is going to try to do exactly that. Gonna climb on that statue. Ginger Ale actually switched to Junkrat now. Not a bad pick in this situation. They have been bunched up quite a bit. That's not exactly the spot you want to be in if you are Junkrat. Oh, yes. That's blue all over that kill feed. That's 4 versus 1. That might be the engagement they needed in order to pick up that point. Indeed it is. Beaver Riders will try to regroup.
2 ultimates on both sides. We just use one. Okay. The Junkrat mechanics. Ginger Ale switching again. Junkrat is pretty dominant of a character right now in the meta, so I think the Ginger Ale can pull this off and rack up some really good damage on the opposite team.
A bad situation to be in right now for Mirage. They have a lot of time on their hands, and they're still moving forward. That ultimate will be used.
Okay.
Use the walls, try to be cheeky. He knows exactly where he wants to be. He's trying to pick up those 2 kills. That's exactly what he wanted. Wogo and Storm Crusade both fall to Ginger Ale, and Pookie and Hoki will round up the 3 kills with that Diva completely annihilated. Hoki uses his ultimate. That's very good right now. Mirage just slowly but surely working their way up to 3 checkpoints. If Beaver Riders do not engage rapidly, they will fall behind in terms of time, and that might end up being the winning factor for Mirage.
Wow. Aye,
indeed. Where are the Agrims?
I don't know. I don't. Oh!
What? Okay, Ginger Ale, we got you.
There they are, the Agrim, my boy. Oh my God,
Les Agrims!
Okay.
Working on so many kills right now. He still has an ultimate. He's not ready to die. Getting healed up.
The dream.
Beautiful.
The dream.
Look at this. He wants it. He got it. Oh, yes. He got Briox, and that is a priority pick if I have ever seen one. Look at that kill feed. This is blue all over. He finally goes down to Storm Crusade. Wow. Where is Pookie? Resurrect that man. Exactly what I'm talking about.
I hope that play of the game is Mercy Rising.
Oh,
okay.
My God. Mirage Esports is just showing us all of their magic tricks.
You saw Pookie at the end. He went pa pa.
Bap, bap. The pea shooter? Oh no! 4 minutes and 7 seconds left on the timer for Mirage. Beaver Riders have a mountain to climb.
Exactly, and Ginger Ale is definitely hot right now. So, if you had doubts about him, the man is clearly hot. If we're doing quick maths right now, we have 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes ahead of the other team, so
They got sauce?
they definitely got us right now. So some quick maths. We're doing great on Mirage side right now. Pretty great. Pretty good.
Oh, boy.
It's the end of the night. It's about the meme nights.
2 + 2 is 4 minutes.
2 + 2 is definitely 4 minutes. Quick maths.
I need to stop. All right. So we're still not getting. Well, we're actually getting a duel right now because Wogo is on McCree and so is Ginger Ale.
Yep.
So I guess it's time to duel.
All right. I thought my puns were bad, but
No. Your puns are great. Keep doing them, my friend.
all right. We're going in.
Please stop this.
With the Spielsberg vision from the top. So, on both sides, no picks from now. But some damage is going in, so we're racking up some damage, but still no picks.
Still working on it. It's a work in progress, okay? Beaumolet is still using those rockets, dealing a bit of damage here and there. Nothing that's enough to kill. Daisy Fan
20 seconds.
will go down with his mech. Go down with the ship, my guy. Rookie resurrected by Sheep. Not a lot of time left. That's 10 seconds left on Beaver Riders. They're not even on the point right now. They might lose if they don't get on the point. Get on the point, my friends. You have a second left. Oh, finally. Oh, just in time. That was scary.
B1 with the payload.
Using that Graviton Surge, Wogo will use his high noon to kill Sheep. To kill Sheep. Kill him. Briox will resurrect Daisy Fan. That's a good pick. Priority targets, as we have discussed. They will get that point. A minute? No, not even. Overtime is called. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
That's
You cannot move away from
you
the
can't
payload.
move away from that point, and they have been doing that a bit. I don't know how they're going to do this, but Beaumolet picks up that beautiful kill on Ginger Ale. That's very nice. That's very nice.
Pretty nice. Indeed.
Nice. Pretty.
Where the Agrum's at?
Where the What have I done? What have I created?
I create a monster. All right.
Les agrumes.
Les agrumes citron. Citron lime, mon gars.
I can't. Help me. I'm not supposed to laugh like this. I'm supposed to laugh like ha ha ha. I'm so sorry. Beaumolet hovering that payload. This fight is going on. Kill with the grenade on Wogo. Wogo versus Ginger Ale. Yeah, well, we're seeing it happen. So far, so good on the side of Mirage. They're holding strong. And Daisy Fan is the only one left on that payload. Will get pushed back by Shovel Hook, and that's done. 4 minutes to get this far. Man, that sounds difficult for Beaver Riders.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds pretty difficult on the Beaver Riders side to defend the point with 4 minutes to go. But Mirage, they went on that highway steez before, so I'm pretty sure they might take the point. But Beaver Riders might come back with an upset, and we might see some pretty solid defense on their side.
No, we're
Elena, arrête de parler, je t'entends.
We are winning.
Okay. All right, I was talking with my technicalities.
I'm so sorry, guys. What just happened? At least the game hasn't started.
Yeah.
At least it hasn't started.
That's the point.
Because what's going on?
Hey.
We're not experiencing technical difficulties. It's just Susu is just all over the place. My
all over-
man's hot.
The man's definitely hot right now. Doing quick maths. 4 minutes to go. Oh my god. Montreal Overwatch is all about being serious.
It's all about the agrumes.
Come on, man.
All right, here we are. Beaver Riders versus Mirage. This is the last round. Can Beaver Riders make it happen? Can they defend for 4 entire minutes? B-Money will try to make that a thing of the past. Scatter shots going in. He's very precise. He's still precise. Look at those shots. And he's building up already 80% of his ultimate. That A point is just being munched on.
All right. So,
Enemy contact.
come on, movie. Start being serious right now.
I will. I swear I will.
You're throwing off my game right now.
Okay, Mirage Esports versus Beaver Riders. This is still happening. They have to move just a little way. Just a bit. Oh, that cheeky ultimate. Look at these kills. Daisy Fen and Storm Crusade. Even Wogo falls victim. Oh my goodness. Storm Crusade is the only one being revived, but those trades are happening. And they're huge.
They're huge.
They're huge. And this is it. Mirage Esports finally runs away with it, defeats Beaver Riders, and that is how the cookie crumbles.
That's how cookie crumbles. The fallen angels opening up the gates to heaven.
Of course, this is the play of the game. The one that gave them victory.
With the spray, of course.
Groove.
If you don't spray, the play never happened.
It's huge. Well. This is it for the regular season of Montreal Overwatch League. Now, if you guys want to get hooked up on some playoffs, we got what you need right here. Because if you go either on the Discord channel for the Montreal Overwatch League or MontrealOverwatch.com, you will have every single piece of information necessary to watch the playoffs and appreciate them in all of their glory.
Exactly. So right now, for the sellout moment, so hashtag sellout, guys. Go on our YouTube channel. We need those subscribe, and also get on our site, MontrealOverwatch.com. Pretty good site, pretty good looking site.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's more than pretty good. It's amazing.
Amazing. Exactly.
That's a callback to last week, guys. Yes.
Man, you're good. You're amazing. That's bad. All right, let's go. So if you want to be sure about what's going to happen from next week, get on our Facebook and
Get all over that Facebook page.
Get all over that Facebook page. And also,
all over it.
Did we reach the 800 likes?
You looking at me?
I'm looking
at me? I'm not the admin of the page. You are.
Who is?
You are?
I'm not.
Well, you're technically admin. Doesn't matter.
That's a mystery.
It's still a lot of love for the Facebook page.
Exactly. But still, you'll see everything that's going to happen is on the Facebook page. So the playoffs are coming right at it, right at you guys. And also, show some love for the YouTube page. The Twitter page, you could show some love, but that will be...
Show some love to the Twitter page too, guys. Show
Yeah.
some love for the Twitch
Yeah.
channel. So show some love for the Facebook page, the website, and
Discord.
all of us here. Thank you very much for this
Exactly.
season. You have been a great audience. You don't talk much, though. I mean, I don't know. You don't talk much.
Huh?
The audience.
Yeah. Pretty silent right now. If you go
We can't see the chat. That's why we're saying they're silent.
But if you go in the chat, you'll see all the salt and
all of the salt, the PJ salt, the Bible Tones. It's finally over.
Yeah.
We can finally move on to the playoffs, and this is it, guys.
Exactly.
The games that will be played on the playoffs will be announced pretty soon. Again, stay tuned. on the Facebook page, the Discord channel, and every other spot where you can find information on the Montreal Overwatch League. It's been a pleasure casting for you tonight. We will be back for more action next week, I believe.
Yes, my man.
And we will certainly come back strong, just like the teams in the playoff.
Exactly.
And
So-
we will see you next time.
Catch us online. How about that?